Hello, welcome to my room tour / all the materials I use for crocheting. I've been wanting to make a room tour video and also a video showing all the materials I use for crochet because I get asked quite often what materials I use, so I decided to mix these two videos into one since my crochet materials have taken over my room. So while showing my crochet materials, I'll also give a mini room tour for you guys. So starting on the right side of my desk, I store mainly random small materials here. So in these two bags, I have some felt scraps, and then this bag has some stitch markers in it. And then in this blue container, I have some of my packaging materials, like my thank you stickers as well as the care instruction cards. And then right next to this container has all the other miscellaneous stuff. It's kind of always a mess, but pretty much I just have extra sewing pins here, glue, needles, and stitch markers. And moving right above, we have a shipping label printer gifted from Fomimo. And then moving more up, I have a little pegboard here which stores a bunch of my crochet hooks and other tools, and then a bunch of buttons and ribbons hanging on. Okay, so now that we're done with the right side of my desk, let's move on to the left. So in this little container thing, I have my pens, pencil, scissors, and I also put the hook sizes I use the most here. Like, I mainly use a 7mm hook and a 6.5mm hook, so I like to keep them here. And then right behind it is my sketchbook and my notebook. This Hello Kitty notebook is the main place I like to write down all my patterns and doodle new ideas, so I love it very, very much. Oh, and I also store my thank you cards here as well. Okay, so here I have some yarn, and more specifically milk cotton yarn, and also some yarn spinners. These yarn spinners are definitely my best friends because I used to throw my yarn across the room while crocheting, but not anymore thanks to these guys. Moving on, I have my stickers here, and above I have some more packaging supplies. These are my shipping labels, and this is the box tape that I use. So that's it for the top of my desk, so now I'll show what's under my desk. Here I just store a bunch of my felt fabric rolled up and stacked on top of each other. And if you're wondering what that bag in the back is, it's a bag I made in elementary school, which is also storing more felt. And this isn't a part of my desk, but I still want to show the materials I use for crocheting, so here's the stuffing I use to stuff my plushies. And this is the tripod I use for filming YouTube videos and reels. Now that we're done with my desk, let's walk over to my bookshelf. So the first thing you see right next to my bookshelf are some more packaging supplies, like these boxes right here. And then right on top of it is a plushie I just never finished, and I don't know if I ever will, honestly. But anyways, let's actually look at my bookshelf now. So I have my Cricut on the bottom shelf, along with some more crochet projects just stored there. And then above is my printer, and also my yarn winder from Kado. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but let's look a bit higher on my bookshelf. So above, I like to display here some of my figures and manga, and I also have some of my games on here, and my Switch, comics, and also some fabric. And on the next level of my bookshelf is some of my yarn. I kind of wish I organized it by color because I find those very pretty, and it looks like a rainbow, but this works as well, and honestly, even if I did organize it like that, it'd probably get messed up in that same day, so anyways, let's get into the specifics of what yarns I use. These yarns are acrylic yarns, and the main acrylic yarn brand I use is Premier Basics Worsted. But I think the green yarn is from Big Twist Yarn, but I'm not 100% sure. And then I have some plush yarn here, which is Bernat Baby Blanket yarn. But I also like to use Alize Velluto yarn for my plush yarn if Bernat doesn't have a color I need. So this red and like yellowy orange yarn is from Alize Velluto. These fluffy yarns are Bernat Pipsqueak yarn, and this plush yarn was gifted from a friend. And then these fluffy yarns are Buvimu yarn. And also another yarn I use a lot is milk cotton yarn. I just wanted to mention that since it's not here on this shelf. And above is like a little display area. I'm not sure exactly what to call it, but I have some figures here and a bunch of real life stuff. So this is a little sheep I made in ceramics class at school. And then also here are some figurines I got from blind boxes at Miniso, and a little red Volkswagen Beetle that my dad made for me. And behind the Beetle is a real life bakery I made a while ago. And next to it is another real life kit I made. This one was the Yum Yum Burgers one. And here I placed one of my Nyota figures as the cashier, and my calico critters are also here eating together. And above is the real life cozy living lounge kit, with another Nyota figure just sitting right here on the couch. And in this corner is another real life kit, the Aroma Toast Lab. Can you guys tell I like real life and blind boxes? If I do get more blind boxes or real life, I kind of want to record it and like unbox it, but let me know what you guys think. So that's it for my bookshelf. Right in front of my bookshelf is my bed. Here I have a bunch of my plushies and also this Usagi pillow from Miniso. I just had to zoom in and show you guys because I absolutely love this pillow. And right next to my bed is my nightstand with my Bible and my Precious Moments figure right next to it. I love this figure so much. I think it's super duper cute, and she's also holding her own Bible as well. And this is my whole room. There's actually another desk next to my desk which has a sewing machine on it, but my sister was using it and she doesn't want to be filmed, so I'm not going to show that part, but this is pretty much my whole room. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and answered any questions about what materials I use for crochet. Oh, and by the way, I will try to link all, if not most, of the materials I use down below, so if you're curious where any of my materials are from, check the links down in the description. I had a lot of fun making this video, and I'm also currently making another crochet tutorial. This tutorial is going to be for a young Mamachi from Tamagotchi, so hopefully that comes out next week. So if you'd like to see that, then you should subscribe, please. Also, I just recently released my new Animal Crossing Isabelle pattern, so if you're interested in Animal Crossing and stuff like that, feel free to check it out. I'll link it in the description below, and also my Ko-fi shop will be linked there too. Okay, thanks again for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good day or night.